Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Really excited about today's episode and being able to share that with you. Before I jump into things though, if you're new here, my name's Dave and this
is Scott.
And today we're going to be doing another video about Scott's investments. So we've been teaching Scott a little bit about investments, and in a previous video, although I don't know how old that video was at this point, it's probably a few weeks ago at least.
Yeah.
All right, we recorded it a while ago. I don't remember when it went live. I think it might have actually been, well, last week for me when we're recording this, but it's probably a few weeks for you. We have been teaching Scott, and we went through some of his money that he had at the time, had earned, and Scott has earned a lot more money since then, doing some hard work for Grammy, some gifts from like Aunt Nene, and we decided that his Lego bucks, which is money that he earns for doing chores and things at home, we're going to go ahead and use that as well to help contribute to all of his different piles of money, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now before we get into this video, I do want to ask if you would click on that like button below.
Yeah, and maybe even subscribe.
Definitely subscribe to the channel, as well as...
Leave some comments below.
Leave some comments below. Let us know how you go about choosing how much to invest and what you think about Scott's new investment endeavors. Make sure to leave some really good words of encouragement down there to help Scott feel really good about all this hard work that he's been doing. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this week's Scott investment tutorial. Whatever we call that.
Yeah, probably a tutorial.
We'll go with it. We are back at it again. Scott's earned a lot more money. Do you remember how much you had in Lego bucks alone?
I think it's like, $42.
Yep. So Scott earned $42 of what we call Lego bucks.
Yeah.
Which is what you earn for doing chores and things like that around the house, right?
Yep.
Yep. So we have these official one Lego buck dollars. I forget exactly where I found these. It was a fun little printout online. And we printed them and laminated them so that they have a little bit more durability to them.
Yeah.
But he has earned $42 over time.
Because I haven't really spent much.
He also, while he was over at Grammy and Bumpa's house and Aunt Nene's, he ended up, I'm going to say, earning a little bit extra or received some of it as gifts. Probably a little bit of both, right?
Probably like more gifts because I only remember getting $7.
Okay.
And like the $7 was already in my DS case. So
he earned a little bit of money, and then you got a little bit as gifts. Yeah. And that's okay, too. Because even gift money, it's important to try and take that and make sure that you're making the right decisions with all of your income.
Yeah.
Do you remember how many bucks in bills you had?
43.
45.
Oh,
so Scott had $45 in cash, and he has some change, and we're not going to pull that out, but do you remember roughly how much he had in change?
$6.
$6 in change, which gives Scott a total of $93.
$4.
$93.
Oh, yeah.
So Scott has $93 that he has earned. As Dad likes to have an easy time, do you know what Dad's going to do? Dad's going to give you a couple more bucks. Dad's going to give you another $7. That puts you right at $100. And the reason I'm doing that is because Dad wants to make math easy on Dad. Are you okay if I give you $7 to make this math easy?
Yes.
And that gives us $100 of new money that you have. How much of a percentage do we say you should invest, save, and then keep for spending?
20%.
20%. So 20% of $100. Do you got any guess at how much that would be?
$25.
Ooh, so it was $25 last time because we had more money. So it's going to be a little less than that. This time, 20% is going to be $20. When we look at all this money here, we've got $20.
And the $10.
That's going to go towards what?
Investing.
So I'm going to put that over here with Scott's $25 investment fund from last time.
$45.
You're right. Investing. And then Scott's got to save $20.
Yeah.
And then the rest of this money will end up going in your spendable money, right? So this would go in his wallet, which is also here. So Scott's investment fund was $25, but because of all the hard work and some gifts that he received, he's adding another $20 to that, which gives you how much money?
$45.
$45. That's pretty good. So last time, Scott was interested in doing a little bit of investment and actually picking a set that he wanted to buy. But with $25, there were a bunch of them that he actually wasn't able to invest in because he didn't have enough.
Yeah, but now I have a little bit more than enough.
So Scott does have a little bit more now, and so I think what we might do next is actually get the camera and go and browse around a little bit and see if there's a set that you want to invest in. Does that sound like fun?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and switch back over to the camera and let Scott browse around the inventory to see if he finds something that he wants to invest his money into. You've got a total of $45 that you can invest. You don't have to invest all of it, but you can go ahead and browse around the shelves. Now keep in mind, what you want to try and find is a set that isn't available anymore. So you want to try and find older sets, right? Because the older the set is, the closer it is to going up in value, right? Because the stuff that's already in stores right now, like if you could go to Meijer or Target or Walmart and purchase a set right now.
Like those Luigi sets.
Yep, like the Luigi sets that Dad has.
Probably not going to go up price for a long time.
You're right. Those aren't going to go up in price for quite a while because you can still buy them today. You're going to go ahead and look for a set that you think might be a good investment. Okay, so Scott has finished his investment selections. Scott started things off, and he chose the Minecraft Zombie Cave, set number 21141. We're letting this one go to Scott for $16. Yup. Normally MSRP $20. I think that's probably a little bit of a good deal. I'm not sure if you could find it readily available at $16, but he's my son, and we're going to give him a little bit of a deal today. The second set, you want to tell him about it?
Iron Man Machine.
Mech. Yep. Set number.
See, it says machine.
Set number 76140. And how much did I say that you can get this one for?
$8.
$8. And that's because this was MSRP 10, and so I might have even gotten a little less. I don't remember, but I think $8 is a pretty good price for it. I don't know that you could readily find it for that right now. And that brings us to a total of how many dollars?
It brings it to $24 that I'm spending for my investing.
Yep.
And it leaves me with $21.
So Scott's going to go ahead and hang on to $21 to make an investment later. He found a couple sets that we're going to get set up on Scott's investment shelf. And Scott's going to give me this $24
There you go.
so that I can take this and I can reinvest it.
Yeah, and you can invest it on another set.
I can, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with my money because that's what all this stuff is. I continue to churn my same stuff over. It's called compounding, and we're going to learn about that as this series goes on. Scott, did you have fun?
Yeah.
I really had a good time, and I love being able to share this stuff with you, bud.
We kind of need to get a shelf for me.
That's right. We do need to get a shelf set up for Scott. We're going to make that a priority here pretty soon.
Because if I have it on one of those shelves, we might forget that it's one of my sets.
Yeah, we're going to make sure that this goes in a special area so that we don't end up getting Scott's investments mixed up with Dad's investments.
Yeah, and then I have to rebuy it, but I had less money.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you, bud.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we say to everybody?
Thank you for watching the video.
And we'll see you
Next time.
Make
sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave some comments. And if you have any questions, just leave them down with the comments too.
Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.